Hello chemistry fans, and welcome back to Chemistry 1032 problem solving session here at the Academic Success Center on Broward College North Campus. I am your host, Dr. Russell Betts, and I'll be guiding you through this problem today. Chapter 11, problem number 7. Identify the class of compounds for each of the following molecules. Students hate class of compounds. It's very easy, but students seem to resist it. It's very, very simple. It's just identifying a class from a structure. So let's take a look at these examples, and I hope that it can be clear for you moving forward. And if you're in my class, I can guarantee you it's at least 10 points on your exam. So you're going to want to know them. And knowing the classes of compounds will actually help you in the subsequent chapters 13, 15, and 16. So please learn them. It will be very helpful to you. Okay. So here we have this funny looking thing. That is an aromatic ring. So let's take a look at this. This is a line drawing or a skeletal structure. You could also draw it like this. And I think you'll see why in a minute we prefer to draw it like this over here, because this drawing is getting very cumbersome. But this and that are the same thing. They're literally the same thing. But this is a much, I think, neater way of looking at it. This is the skeletal formula. This is the expanded structural formula. Much more difficult to look at. But either way you look at it, these are called aromatics. Anytime you see this structural motif or structural element, that's an aromatic class. Okay? Those are the aromatic classes of compounds. They're quite common. We'll see them again, especially when we deal with amino acids and steroids. Here we go. This is an amide. That's an amide bond. Now, how did I know that? Well, first of all, this C double bond O is called carbonyl. So this is a carbonyl group. Now, when a carbonyl group is attached to a nitrogen, that's called an amide. Okay? Now, carbonyls are pretty common. We've seen them before. They can attach to oxygens or other carbons or hydrogens. Those are different classes of compounds. This is a carbonyl group attached to a nitrogen directly, and that's referred to as an amide. We're going to see those again. We're going to see them again when we talk about peptides. Now, this is not a peptide. This is an amide. But we're going to see amides again in chapter 16 when we discuss peptides. Okay? All right. Now, this last one here, this is an ether. Now, finally, there's one oxygen that is connecting two carbons. So there's a carbon on the left and a carbon on the right. They're not carbonyls. If they were carbonyls, this wouldn't be an ether. This would be called an ester. This is an ether, an oxygen that connects two carbons that are not carbonyls. Okay? Two carbons. This is an ether. Okay, we'll see those again when we talk about sugars. Okay, when we talk about carbohydrates. Okay? Now that is those three classes of compounds. Now I hope that this helped clarify a little bit on what classes of compounds these are. You're going to want to memorize these. You're going to want to memorize the classes of compounds we go over in class. I've made some flashcards, I've made some slideshows, put them on Desire to Learn. Please go check those out. Or, probably better yet, make your own flashcards so that you'll have them and that it'll help you study them just by writing the flashcards out. Okay? Now with that, I'd like to wish you good luck and good chemistry.